Hi viewers, this is a long video. Expect you to watch it in your leisure because there are a number of tips. Maybe a word, a line or an action could please you, and if you like it, please forward it to all your contacts. Thank you. I am talking about good health. No. I'm not talking about lambi umar or long life. Sorry. That is God's department. We can't even add or minus even 1 minute into it. Our Creator handles it with care. You must have heard about this sayings, "Khao piyo, ऐश karo, nahi to eat well, exercise well, any which way you die." I don't know how many of you will be with it, but anyway, it's you to decide. Have you ever thought about our younger generation, our kids, our children? Do you think they are going to take care of us in our old age? No, never. It's not that they don't want to, friends, but definitely they are so much tied up with their own, like their jobs, their career, their children, their family, their business, stress, and a lot more. So I think we should decide to be healthy, wealthy, and wise till the end of our lives. I hope you're with me. Okay, I want to draw your attention to the COVID-19 last year. It was a disaster all over the universe. There were lakhs of people dying, crores of people being hospitalized, where even after 6 and 8 months, they haven't been able to recover completely. But there were still more people whom this virus did not affect. And there were still more people, yes, the virus affected them. They had a little home quarantine or some gharelu medicine, some tiny antibiotics here and there, and they were fine. You know, they are our frontline warriors working for us day and night. Friends, thank you very much. You have saved so many of our lives. But my heart goes further to the super warriors. They are the ones who took our loved ones on their last journey where we couldn't be, gave them a decent burial or a cremation. Kudos to you guys. What a selfless act of humanity. Just cannot imagine it. I only hope you will continue to do this wonderful job. And अगर आप मेरे वीडियो वॉच कर रहे हो, please, I need your phone numbers. May not be now because you all are busy. Later on, we want to felicitate you all. Or rather, we want to at least say a thank you, a big thank you to you. Thank you. I'm sure all of you will say, why can't we be like them? Yes, guys, we can always be like them. Now, I would take you to the other set of people that we found were the ones who took advantage. बहती गंगा में हाथ धोए बोलते ना, वैसा type of people. I would call them the luteras. There were doctors, there were the pharmacists, there was oxygen walas, ambulance walas. Yes, so ruthless they were. They exorbitantly charged the dying people more than 100 times of their usual rate. What a heinous crime. I'm sure, I do not know how God is going to deal with them. Anyway, if you are watching my video, I'm sure you're going to have a change of heart. What is this virus? It's a microgerm born through spittle or air or water, but we are also fearful. Yes, friends, do not be afraid. Together we can fight it. It's time for vacation, and we're all talking about vaccination. Our first jab, second jab, COVID tests. You know, friends, all these places where we move are so vulnerable to imbibe this COVID. So please take care. Vaccination is a must. Give the government some time to roll out their vaccine plan to all the areas. And yes, when the crowd is eased off, we will go and take our vaccination. That is for sure. Did you know Our body is a healer by itself. We don't need doctors or medication. If we combined our body with nature, it's like Sone Pe Suhaga. But friends, I don't say do not take medication. It's only after certain practice or a long practice you can be without medicines. Our body has emotions. These emotions vibrates in our bodies. These vibrations reflect around us, reflects the entire universe, and creates an energy which is called cosmic energy. This energy helps us survive. Now, this energy could be good energy or could be bad energy. This is the energy that multiplies your antibodies in the body. What is this vaccine? It's a dose injected into our body to create antibodies. These antibodies build up our immunity, and this immunity is able to protect us from any harmful virus or any disease for that matter. We can follow a few exercises, but before it, let us see what is our priority. I'm sure today everybody's priority could be health. So, taking health as a priority, we need to plan out. For planning, we need to know what are our weaknesses and what are our strength points. I go with the weaknesses like maybe I overeat, I am lazy, and my strength points could be I love to dance or whatever. Then now we need to put this entire planning into practice. How will I use my strengths to overcome my weaknesses? Okay, uh, I would work on a few exercises like first prayer. Prayer is the most important and easiest form of multiplying our antibodies. It is the way we pray, we create emotions. But I've seen many people praying, saying long prayers, just rattling it away, maybe in buses, trains, busy places. Wonder how they can say prayers like that. But you need to say your prayers with emotions, connecting it to your Creator, thinking about the words you speak, and that's how you are able to think rightly and your antibodies are multiplied. I love the way I pray. uh, I'm about to get up, my eyes are closed, I'm rolling in my bed, and then I think I want to see my God. As soon as I open my eyes, I know He's next to me, but then I look at His picture, then I say, good morning God. I jump out of my bed and say, good morning God, thank you for giving me another beautiful day. Thank you, I'm alive. I could have been dead last night, but you have kept me. So what's your plan for me for today? And that's a time, this is a sort of a connection between me and my God, an electric sort of a feeling that comes between both. And then I what do you say, meditate on my previous day, how I was joyful, what made me so joyful, try to improve it, to be more joyful today. Then there were moments when I was down or I didn't do something which was right. So I tried to overcome those into a different, putting more of joyful ways of handling those situations. And yes, I do this almost 2 to 3 times a day. Friends, I know your long prayers must have saved us, but you also can divide these prayers into 5 to 6 times in a day, and then you can get into habit of praying with emotions on long prayers also. Okay, next is intentions. We should have always good, pure, beautiful, right intentions. uh, our minds in a day, we have 50 to 60,000 thoughts crossing our minds. They could be any sort of intentions, thoughts, maybe good, bad, fearful, painful, whatever. We need to dwell on the good thoughts only, because we want to multiply our antibodies. That is the need of the hour. Then intentions would be like this, that somebody has hurt you maybe about 2-3 months before, or maybe a month before. Generally the person who hurts you forgets about it, but I have received hurt, so I keep remembering it. And maybe after some time he has come with some help, needs some help from you, and then you start thinking, now I've got a chance. My intentions start building up, and I start building in wrong ways. So try to give up that. There could be so many situations that will come here. Don't think about giving tit for tat. Okay? Because we need positivity so that we can build our antibodies. Okay? This is next is surround yourself with beautiful people, energetic people, loving, happy-go-lucky, jovial people, intelligent people. Then another thing, there are certain people, certain situations, certain places that we don't like to be in. Avoid it. This time to avoid it completely. Okay. Next is we have support. What is the support? It's the most beautiful way of multiplying your antibodies. Like for example, no man can live as an island. We need people when we're joyful and sorrowful. Joyful में बहुत जन मिलता है, लेकिन sorrowful, supposing somebody comes to you and says, अरे यार, I need your help, I'm in this situation. Immediately what we think? I can't help myself, what I'm going to help him? No, don't think like that. Because the Lord says, you have been made for higher things. So friends, let's think of helping him. Maybe we can't help him in a great way because we don't have a magic wand. But little things like sweet words, don't worry, I'm there for you, rely on me, depend upon me. Maybe in the first few times when you give him this sort of a, stroke, you may not, you may be a little fearful, but believe me, as you continue doing it, you will realize you are really made for higher things. You can do things so beautifully. Positivity. We have heard this word right from the child we are born, I think, from the time we are born, from childhood. And but today if you say be positive means डर लगता है यार, maybe I'll be कोरोना के लिए हॉस्पिटल में नहीं चाहिए. But if you plan to do something, maybe business, maybe anything, you prepare out a strategy, follow it. Maybe you may not be successful, but 60-70% you'll be successful. Re-strategize, and I'm sure you will be successful completely when you have a positive stroke. Okay. And last but not the least, before we can forget, is breathing. Generally, people breathe through the nostrils, which is very good because the mucus-like substance prevents all bad breath. Take the breath down into your mouth, down into your chest, and they breathe out through the mouth. Sorry, that's wrong. Breathe in through your nose, bring it down to your mouth, down into the chest, way down into your stomach. Hold it for some time, hold your breath for some time, and then breathe out through your mouth. That develops strong lungs, your breathing capacity increases. So that's the best way. Friends, we have a small little club, not a club, you could call it a group, where we call living in style, we call it. And we practice a number of therapies to increase our antibodies. And if you would like to join us, please do WhatsApp me up only on 9820287807. And others who would like to send in their feedback, please do so, because we love to improve every day. And if you love this video, please forward it to all your contacts. Let us together bring a small little change onto this planet. Thank you.